Shawn Woodell from Heavenly Soaps and Such, and today I am going to be cutting the activated charcoal soap. So I was going to bring you back and show you the loaf. Here's the loaf of soap, and use the little tabs here to pull it out. So I'm going to sit it here, make sure you can see. I'm going to grab the tabs and pull it. Now sometimes the tabs will jerk out, but not this time. I'm going to set it out, move my mold out of the way. And I had it wrapped, and the reason I had it wrapped is so that it wouldn't harden up as quickly, because it was going to stay overnight. And if it hardens too much, then it's a little bit difficult to cut in the soap cutter. So I try to slow that down as much as possible, and it still feels like it's not really warm, but it's got a little bit of a warmth to it, if that makes sense. It's not completely cold, but it's not warm. Alright, so I take my hand and I just kind of rub the sides and rub down anything that sometimes when you pull the liner off, it will kind of pull up. Do it the other way. Okay. Alright, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to slide the cutter out, because I do need to put this back. Alright. And I'm going to slip the soap in all the way to the end. And this smells really, really nice. It's the Ylang Ylang, and it smells really nice. And I'm going to support the end of the bar while I push down. Yeah, that's still really, really soft, really nice. And I always want to lift this back up, but I don't. You don't need to. So this is what the bar looks like. Now I do have a little pieces. If you followed it, I was doing a rebatch. I do have a couple little pieces. That's fine. It adds character to it. But that's a really, really cute bar of soap. Nice size. Oops, sorry. And I'm just gonna measure these and tell you, not all of them, just measure them and see how much they weigh. This one is 6.2, so this will be about a 6-ounce soap. And I have some other soaps over here on my drying rack. I'm going to move those, and I'm going to put these soaps. I don't know if you can actually see the drying rack, and I call it a drying rack. It's just one of those bread rack things, but whoo! Oh, and you want to be careful with dropping it, because it is still soft. Really, really pretty. And it smells really, really nice. So, and this is the one I just dropped. You can see I dropped it here, but it's okay. And I think the little white parts add character to it, but it really, really smells. It smells good. I love Ylang Ylang. Now, some people don't like it. It's kind of like one of those things that either you like it or you don't. And I love it. I just love the smell, especially mixed with some lavender. It has a really, really, really good smell. But I love Ylang Ylang. I'll even put it in my Mr. diffuser in the bedroom and diffuse it into the bedroom, and it just smells so good, and it's really, really relaxing. It kind of puts me to sleep. It just relaxes me so much till I will be really, really sleepy, and not to the point like it's a sedative or anything, but it just relaxes me, and I just get really, really sleepy, and I just don't have any trouble falling off to sleep. So that's really, really, really pretty. And I love my bud cutter. I wish I had invested in this from the beginning. But in the beginning, I didn't have any trouble cutting my soaps. I don't trim off the ends. I sell them just like that. Haven't ever had anybody complain. They purchase them and never say a word. Because it's not like, it's soap. So you're gonna put it in the shower, and once you wash with it once, the ends are washed up anyway. So it's not really a big deal. And mine are more for health benefits than how cute they are. So it's not a problem. But so now I just take the rest of this other soap loaf, put it in there all the way to the end, and I'm going to move it down just a little. I'm going to try to, there we go. I'm going to cut it like that. And what I did is I just adjusted it just a little down so that this end bar isn't so small. So that, not that it was going to be really small, but it was going to be smaller than the other one. So there you go. And what I do is I just put them on the rack over here, and I'll let them sit until I feel they are ready. I don't really have a certain time. It might be a week. It just depends on the soap. And this one is a rebatch, and I did have to add add water to it. But I will say that it doesn't feel real soft. It actually, it's not hard. It does have a little bit of a give to it, but it's not really soft. I was worried that it might end up being way softer than normal, and that I might have to let it cure for a long amount of time. But I don't. That's not gonna be the case. So see all the bars looking the same, and I'm loving that they're all the same width. Now like I said, my mold is, my molds, my soap molds are the ones that I made out of, my husband and I made out of the wood, or they do need to be a hair longer, just a little longer, in order for the bars to cut it evenly, bars without having pieces left over. I don't like to have pieces left over. So, but that's okay, because like I said, I just adjust, and it's not that big of a deal. So this is the last piece here. There we go. And like I said, it smells so good. Here's my little guy over here. Here, you want to smell? Step over here. Back up, see. He's going to smell the soap, and you tell me if you like the way Ylang Ylang smells. Mommy's soap.
Good.
It smells good? You like that? Do you like using Mommy's soap? Alright.
Sometimes I put it in a hole. Sometimes I put fingers in a hole, and I can't do it.
That's right. Sometimes you take your fingers and you try to dig holes in Mommy's soap and you can't do that, can you? Because Mommy told you can't, can you? It messes up the soap, doesn't it? Okay, alright, let me finish the video. Alright, so this is my last bar. I ended up, watch out of the way. I ended up with 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. I ended up with 20 bars of soap. And like I said, I'll leave it over there to cure for probably a week. I'll check it every 4 days or something. But I'll leave it over there with some other bars that I have. And then I will package it and then put it away. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. This is Shawn Woodell from Heavenly Soaps and Such.